Charles Carpenter, and I'm your child's AP Chemistry teacher this year. I wish I could have met you in person tonight, but things are a little different this year. But given that, I want to talk a little bit about the structure of our class with this new world that we're sort of experiencing. So number one, I want you to know that I've been teaching high school for 24 years. And given that, using all this technology has been a little bit of a challenge for me too. However, I'm still trying my very best to make this as much of a classroom experience for all of our students as I can. Now, some of our students are right here in the classroom, so that's not too difficult. But many others are actually Digital Academy students, and I speak to them through this camera every day. Now, I want you to know that what I have been doing is using the chalkboard just like I used to, and actually film myself teaching to your students through this camera. I bring the camera and actually show it right here on the board. So I am trying to give a very traditional approach to the course. But the course itself is a very difficult one. AP Chemistry is equivalent to 2 freshman college courses at a university. And because of this, I have a lot of difficult content to deliver to your students in a short amount of time. Normally, school starts early August, but this year we started right at the beginning of September. This puts us a little bit of a time crunch because the AP exams have not been announced to be starting in any form of delay. But to get them prepared, I've actually scripted it all out and we're going to be okay. But I want to tell you there's some resources this year that are a little bit different. I want to give your students a few options. Number one, I have a digital textbook that I found online that was created at Rice University in Texas. The book is adequate and does a good job. However, not all students prefer this format of a textbook. So I want you parents to know that I am willing to make arrangements to deliver a hard textbook to you that has the same content. The difference is its pages don't align with the digital book, so some of the assignments out of the digital book your students will have to access. But you are free to let me know that you'd like to check one of these out. In addition to accessing the text in the course, I want you also to know that we're still doing the other traditional things that are required in the class. Our AP students have a series of required chemistry laboratories that they're asked to do every year in preparation for the AP Chemistry exam. So far this school year, we have already done 2 lab experiments. So I've actually been using our brick and mortar students to come and physically do the lab, and they have been paired up digitally through their devices and cameras with one of the Digital Academy students. This is my best resolution for a difficult time. So I want you to understand that we are going to go through all of the curriculum on time, and we're also going to be able to experience all the labs. If you have any concerns or questions, I need you please to reach out and email me. carpenterc@leonschools.net. That's the best way to get a hold of me, and I promise I'll get back to you within 48 hours. Now, that's all I have for you tonight.